Thank you so much, Nancy. That was amazing. Good evening to everyone who's just tuning in online, and good evening to these amazing souls. I'm just going to turn the camera around so everybody can see what we're up to here in Oaxaca. Say hello around the world. So we are here for this incredible, incredible, incredible energy that's available to us with this full moon. Do you want to just maybe put it? This energy that's available to us with this full moon, and full moon and the eclipse. And Nancy, you picked up on an energy that I really want to share tonight. The thing is, the moon, if we allow the moon to represent our true power, our true being, what is truly available to us, then if there's an eclipse, it means that something is shrouding it, something is covering it, yet it will be revealed. And so tonight, let's set the intention for this activation that this evening our true power is revealed, not only within us, within each other, but the energy that's available for us to share for the whole entire world. So what is this moon, and what does it represent, and what is going on? The moon is in the sign of Taurus, and the sign of Taurus is the sign of comfort. It's the sign of liking everything to feel good, to be beautiful, to be complacent sometimes. And it's here in this energy of Scorpio, which Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus. Scorpio is the energy that likes to go deep, and it likes to transform, and it likes to change, and it likes to tear away all of the death that is around us. So here we have these two contrasting energies that are happening tonight. And it doesn't matter if you're Scorpio or if you're Taurus or whatever, because within every single one of us exists all of those energies all the time. And so ask, what energy within you is the energy that represents comfort, that represents that unwillingness to change, that unwillingness to transform? And what is that place that you know that if you lifted the mask, what would be revealed would be something that is exponentially, could even, dare I say, change the world? Something that is released within us that would absolutely create ripple effects, not only in our lives, but in the communities around us, with the people closest to us, and even as far as we can never, ever see. And so that's the energy that is available to us, is to find where that comfort zone is, and to recognize that that comfort zone is our mask. It's our mask. It's our eclipse. And what we want to do tonight with the energy of Scorpio is come in and really kind of rip that away. There's one thing that I should make mention of, something we want to be very, very cautious and aware of during this time, and that's confrontation. It's confrontation with others, And it's confrontation. We're looking in where our fixed points of view are something that we are unwilling to change. Taurus is a fixed sign, so it represents this stubbornness sometimes, this control, this no, my way is the best way, and you should listen to what I have to say because it's better. So that energy is going to start to come up for us. So be aware of it and allow yourself to live in a different reality by asking, what is this? And what can I do with it? Which brings me to the second part of what I want to share with everyone. Actually, it has nothing to do with the eclipse and nothing necessarily to do with the moon itself. But I'd like for you to take a second and just imagine that there are two realities that are available to us. One is the reality of, let's call it the answers. The answers are right, wrong, good, bad, points of views, conclusions, expectations. Those are the things that much of the world around us have decided that they want to be a part of. But I'd like to also offer you the awareness that there's another reality. And the other reality is the reality of question. It's the reality of possibility. It's the reality of tapping into something that is so far beyond ourselves that we have no idea and we don't care because we trust. And we know that being in that world, that reality of question, creates infinite possibility. And so what if everything that you came here with tonight, everything that made you who you are, everything that you have defined yourself as, was just an old story? And it's an old story from the past. And this evening with this amazing moon, what we're going to do is we're going to leave it behind. And we're going to ask ourselves questions. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I without this mask that I've been carrying around for how many ever years? Who am I without that old story? Who am I without the pain and the suffering and the sadness and the sickness and the despair and the poverty and the lack, the judgment? Who am I? And if I release myself from that opportunity of trying to figure out what it is, because we all know that we can begin to create a laundry list. I am this, I am this, I am this, I am this, I am this. But what if tonight you're none of that? And every single one of us walked out this door, or we went to bed. We said, who am I? And in the morning you woke up and you looked in the mirror and you said, what grand and glorious adventures await me today? And what is possible if today were the best day of my life so far? And so I'd like to invite all of us to recognize that living in the world of question, living in the world of possibility, is that 5D reality. The reality that's going to allow us to elevate and raise our vibration to a place of seeing that no matter what we physically see in this world, we don't have to make sense of it. But we can ask questions. What is this? What can I do with it? How can I be a contribution to it? How can I change it? Don't try to answer these questions. Allow the universe to show you. And when the universe shows you, it highlights that beautiful, beautiful energy that's behind the mask that you took off, which is your true power. And so for this evening, we're going to do an activation. Let's not call it a meditation. Let's call it an activation. We just had this glorious meditation with Nancy. We're going to do an activation. So this is an energy. You could think of it as a meditation, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us all into a theta brainwave. And a theta brainwave is that beautiful energy right before we fall asleep. When you start to think about, let go of all those things from the day, all those things from you have to do tomorrow, that energy of just letting go and dropping into whatever is possible, dropping in, and then it's that energy right before we fall asleep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put you guys into a theta brainwave, and I'm going to take you to a space which we're going to call the seventh plane. It's a dimension that's much higher than anywhere that we are in this physical reality, and it is essentially the highest level of being. And the seventh plane energy is the energy of all of the atoms and molecules in the entire universe, right? There's no separation, no fragmentation, no judgment, no conclusion, no point of view, only unity. And when we get to that space, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collaborate and corroborate with my guides and my angels and masters. And I'm going to get some energy. I'm going to ask for some guidance from them based on the energy that's in our room here today and for our friends online. And so what that means for us is that in this theta brainwave, your subconscious mind is going to begin to ask. It's going to begin to ask for energy that it would like to contribute to change our reality. Because remember, our consciousness is what's creating our reality. And so every once in a while, I will ask you if you'd like to receive a download. A download is just an energy that's coming into your subconscious. And all you have to do is say yes to receive it in your mind's eye. Or if you don't want it, don't worry. Don't say yes and you won't receive it. There is absolutely nothing bad, nothing negative that can enter this space. And so from that place, as I ask you if you would like to receive something, say yes, you'll receive it. We'll see what kind of downloads come up for this energy, for this time, for this moon. And we'll finish it with a little bit of unconditional love and go home for an amazing sleep to wake up in a new reality. Okay? You guys ready? Beautiful. Amazing. Great. So get comfy. And as you get comfy, oh, I wanted to share something else with you too. You know, this energy that we are in right now is the energy of the three lower chakras. Okay, so our root chakra, which keeps us connected to the earth, is this energy that's going to become activated. And the second chakra is the chakra of our power, right? Our sexual chakra is the chakra of our power. And this energy of grounding, and also the third chakra from the root is our solar plexus. So all this energy that we are receiving tonight is really all about grounding. It's all about utilizing our power here in this world, in this physical reality, and about knowing the balance between ego and consciousness, to always remember that our self-esteem is so vital and valuable. It's connected to our truth. Okay? So from this space, what I want you to do is let's begin by finding ourselves in our heart. That beautiful energy that we opened up here in the room in this beautiful cacao ceremony. So find that beautiful energy in your heart chakra and imagine it as this little ball of light. And as you begin to focus your awareness and your attention on this little ball of light, what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that this ball of light grows bigger and bigger and bigger. And as this ball of light expands, it expands so big that it becomes your entire being. And now imagine this ball of light expanding out into the room that you're in, mixing with all of the atoms and molecules in that space. Now imagine your ball of light expanding beyond the room to the house, to the neighborhood, to the building. Witness your ball of light expanding into the street, out into the city, the town, the state, expanding out into the country, the continent, and the bodies of water that surround the continent. Imagine your ball of light expanding beyond there to different continents, and faster and faster and faster until your entire ball of light encapsulates this entire globe. And now imagine your ball of light expanding into different waters that surround this continent, this earth. Feel that energy pulsating with you, becoming one with all of those elements. And now imagine your ball of light expanding into outer space, past different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, becoming one with all of those energies, expanding out beyond there, out past the physical edges of the universe into different layers of light. Some light and some dark. Imagine this energy expanding out past there into a beautiful golden-like light. Imagine this energy expanding through this golden-like light into this liquid jelly-like substance light, which are the laws of the universe. Expand through this jelly-like substance light until you come to this beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion, the highest vibration in the universe. And now imagine this ball of light, this energy that you be, expanding through the law of compassion into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, of complete totality. And as you expand beyond there, you go even deeper into that oneness. You may feel a tingling sensation all over your body as your pineal gland is activated. Allow this energy to run and pulsate through your body, contributing healing in every way, every shape, and every form. Hold this space. Enjoy this energy as I ask for some downloads for the group and for those of you who are paying attention online. So would you like to know what it feels like to know that it's safe for you to take off this mask that you've been wearing your whole life and to let it go? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to know the highest definition, the highest vibration of what it truly means to let go of all pain, to let go of all suffering, to let go of all of the points of views and conclusions and definitions that you have created for yourself? Would you like to let go of that? And would you like to know what it feels like in every cell of your body to be able to choose to have the highest vibration, the understanding and knowing of what it feels like to know how to live your day-to-day life without being a victim? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to have the highest definition, understanding, and perspective of responsibility, both spiritual responsibility, physical responsibility, responsibility for yourself, your being? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like and that you know that it's safe for you to communicate your responsibilities both to yourself and to those around you? Would you like to know what it feels like in every cell of your body to be able to communicate things that you have never dared to communicate before? Would you like to have the highest vibration, understanding, and knowing and perspective from the Creator's point of view of what it means to be a creator, that you are a creator, and that everything that you choose is a creation. Would you like to know what it feels like to be able to hold the space that you are in, to trust the space that you are in, to be a contribution to you in every way, shape, and form, and that you know what it feels like to allow that energy to contribute to you and to contribute to those around you. If you like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like and that it's safe for you to get out of your comfort zone? Would you like to know that you can trust what it feels like to take that one step towards embracing a new version of you, towards embracing infinite possibilities? If you like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to listen to your intuition, to allow your intuition to be your guidance system? Every single one of us has this gift. Every single one of us has this incredible capacity to be channels of the energy of all that is, to communicate, to share healing, to share love, to share compassion. So would you like to know what it feels like to tap into your intuition at all times and to allow your intuition to be your inner guidance system? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to stay connected to all that is and also to remain grounded here in this physical world? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to awaken all of your power that you never knew you had before, and that you know what to do with that power, when to use it, how to use it, and how to trust that you're always going to be led in the right direction, in the light direction, the direction of your soul? If you'd like that, say yes. Who are you? Who will you be? And what grand and glorious adventures await you? What miracles and magic and infinite possibilities can you remember from past lives? Many of you, many of us here, we've been together before. And in that space of being together before, it's very possible that the power that was revealed in those lifetimes was too much. And that in those lifetimes we were killed for our power, or worse, abused, neglected, tortured, or betrayed. And so would you like to know what it feels like to release yourself from all of that pain, all of that shock, and all of that trauma that you endured for being all that you are? If you would like to heal that, say yes. Would you like to know that you are protected, that you are safe, and that in this lifetime, the divine reason that we've been brought here together is to activate this energy, to make a commitment to that energy, and to use it to manifest everything that we would imagine possible, that we'd like to imagine possible, and that we never even knew was possible before. If you'd like that, say yes. So do we have your permission to also balance and align your chakras? If you'd like that, say yes. In this ceremony, one of the things that I noticed was this beautiful hormone that we have called serotonin that is always activated from the cacao. Serotonin is the happy hormone. It's the light, fun, happy, exciting hormone. And this energy also, when it's released, it creates a elevation, a vibration that's so light and so expansive that we can have and do and be anything we want. So would you like to know what it feels like, and that you know how to hold this energy in your body and your being always, to remember these energies that are floating around and inspiring us and fulfilling us and setting us on a new journey? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to have balance and harmony in your life, in every area of your life, in your physical life, in your mental life, in your work life, in your spiritual life? Would you like to know the highest definition, the creator's definition of harmony and balance? If you'd like that, say yes. And last but not least, would you like to know what it feels like to know in every single cell of your body that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. And what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, and mysteries and possibilities can you and your body be to embody and embrace you, all of you, in every way? And what will it take for you to step into parts of you that you never even knew existed, to reveal energies about you that you've locked and hidden away for centuries? So anything and everything that doesn't allow you to be, know, perceive, and receive the infinite being that you are, can we destroy and uncreate it, please, now? Great. And now take your palms, take your hands and put them together in prayer position. And now take your palms and rub them together faster and faster and faster and faster. And now take your palms and put them over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body, into your being, into this physical place. And now take your hands and put your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here. Thank yourself for being a part of this experience. Thank you to Megan for hosting us. And thank you to Nancy for her beautiful, beautiful leadership. And thank you to every single one of you here and online to create change in the world. Thank you all. No. Amen. Thank you guys so much. It's so wonderful to be in person again, isn't it? After being locked behind a Zoom screen for 2 years, And now we get to like really feel each other's energy and have each other close. And it's so nice. It's so wonderful. So thank you guys. And thank you all online. I love you all. And I will see you very, very soon. Muchas gracias. No. Bye, guys.